welcome everybody to week 16 of Dunces and Dragons. It's a pleasure to have you here once again. Thank you guys so much. It's very much appreciated. Week 16, Dunces and Dragons. How's it going, cast members?
Hi, good.
Yes.
Super.
Yay.
You guys sound so enthused.
Sorry.
Yay!
Yay!
That's all.
How normal.
Of course, we're gonna start the this week's session off as we normally do with player introductions. Yeah. We'll start off, of course, with our dungeon master, Jason Brazelton Ball. How are you, sir?
Doing pretty well.
Doing.
How are you doing?
I'm doing really good.
All right.
Yeah.
That's good.
I appreciate you asking. I woke up this afternoon. I slept in today, and didn't have any kids, didn't have a wife. Wife was at work, the kids were away, so I slept in, and it was a great way to wake up. Just no stress. Got up, got on the computer, and started piddling around.
Yeah, well, that's good.
That was Jason's intro, by the way.
Yep. So Emily, how you doing?
I'm not last.
So, continuing on with my lovely wife, who plays Arvelyn Cathalion, Ashley Atchie Ann Hollingsworth. How are you, ma'am?
I'm doing good.
How was work?
It was a little more stressful than I really wanted it to be, and I got asked like 45 times to stay later, and I was like, guys, I volunteered to work, and you're asking me to stay later. I don't think so. I was like, I really have things to do. And I kind of have to go, so I'll do what I can, and I'll see you later.
Yeah.
So, how are you, Wesley?
I am doing pretty good. Of course, you were at work, and, the kids were gone, so, I was up pretty late last night, so I decided to sleep in and ignore all of my alarms that you set.
Oh.
Okay.
Around the house, in different rooms.
She didn't. She should have, otherwise I would have gotten up at it whenever she wanted me to, but I didn't. And it was a great day for sleeping in.
Well, I am just so darn happy for you that you got to sleep like that, and I am exhausted right now, so maybe your wakefulness will transfer to me. Can we do like some kind of cosmic thing right now where...
Cosmic thing.
Yeah. Just like innervate me.
Innervate. Oh, that's a World
Whatever.
of Warcraft term. Innervate.
Whatever.
Anyways, moving on, of course, we're joined by Tiger Lily Deep Delver, who is obviously in real life Rachel Wingfoot 42 Ball, the wife of our lovely dungeon master. How are you, ma'am?
Obviously, it's me. I don't know if some people actually know it's me. I mean, they may not know
You're the
who
only
the fuck
person
I am.
No, I mean,
someone else could be Rachel.
you
I've
don't
met
really
other
need to
Rachels
be introduced
before.
at this point, but the rest of us jack off.
You're so famous.
So famous.
Yeah, doing good. Just same old, same old. Yeah.
How was work?
Don't even.
Okay.
No,
She
it was
worked
okay.
today.
I was off today. Yeah.
You were off today.
Yeah, actually, believe it or not. I was taking over the store while the boss man went on vacation, so that was interesting after I hadn't been trained to do a damn thing. So I just learned to do everything by myself, so it was good. But yesterday we went and saw How to Train Your Dragon 2, fantastic movie. We watched Grand Budapest Hotel, awesome movie, and Life Aquatic with Steve Zissou, also
Oh,
good
man, you guys were on a Anderson trip, weren't you?
Yes, Wes Anderson's
Wes
fantastic.
Anderson's badass. He is
He is.
completely underrated as a director.
Yep.
And I love his sense of humor. I like
Hey,
it.
Oh, God, yeah.
I'd like to hear an update on Pervy Dude at work.
Pervy
Yeah.
dude.
What's up with him?
Pervy guy.
He's still pervy?
He's still fucking pervy. And that's my big boss that went on vacation.
Big boss.
He only called twice, actually, while I was at work. He wasn't the big problem. The problem was the other chick that I work with didn't show up when she was supposed to open the store. So she didn't show up, nobody opened the store for like 2 hours, and that was when our air conditioner guy came to fix the air conditioner. We've been without air conditioner for 2.5 weeks now.
No.
So it's been fucking hot and humid, you know, just because this is Oklahoma and it's been raining for some reason. But Yeah, so the perv guy's been gone, but then I had to deal with this chick. So, well, yeah. It's just how it goes. He's still a perv, though. I think last I saw him, he showed me another text from some chick he's just randomly talking to, even though he's married. But this is the one he showed me a picture of her tits.
Oh,
I was like,
God.
did I want to see her tits? Well, she's 40. I don't think I wanted to see her tits. Sorry.
No.
Maybe if she was a little younger, but not her. It was just awkward. It wasn't the right situation to bring that kind of thing up.
Yikes.
Cheat on your
So-
wife with some younger bitches if you're gonna show me the pictures of them.
Yeah, and then see if your coworker will also be interested. Maybe it'll
Yeah.
get kind of kinky. So anyway, there you go.
That's good. That's good.
Good times.
Of course, we are also joined by Bailey Calloway, who in real life is Emily Imbo 390 Schrader. How are you, my hipster friend?
I'm good.
Oh, you guys. You guys are.
We're just gonna
killing me today.
kill
You
your
guys are
showmanship every fucking
killing
time.
me today.
I do have. I ordered a microphone today, so all background noise that you guys are used to hearing will cease to exist and sound 100 times better.
What
so.
microphone did you get?
Oh, what did I? It was one of those. I wasn't sure what to get, so I looked at a bunch of reviews and stuff, and it was these. I think it's a Samsung. It's the flip one. It's like compactable and stuff.
Sure.
It's in stuff.
Sure.
Yeah, it's in stuff.
You have no clue like what the lot number is or anything?
No, do you guys? Am I supposed
Just
to?
kidding.
What's the SKU if you have it?
Huh? Oh, the
What's
SKU?
the
I don't.
SKU if you got it?
I don't know.
Because I don't know what you're talking about.
It's
It's like the Matrix. I just see things as SKU numbers.
Well, I suck at math, and so that's not a thing that I would remember very easily.
Fair enough. So you're having a good day. You got a mic
Yeah.
on the way.
Got a mic on the way.
Oh,
Mic on the
yeah.
She's got
Okay.
a mic in the oven or something.
Yeah, I was trying to think of a way to like turn that into a pun, but I couldn't think of something that rhymed with bun that meant microphone.
When
So
I can tell you it's a USB
you've
microphone.
got a pun in the oven.
Samson Go mic.
I got a pun in the oven. It's just not. It's not baking very well. It's not gonna turn
Still
into
kind
anything.
of doughy.
Yeah,
Womp
Yeah.
womp.
too much yeast in it. And let it rise. I don't
um,
know.
Okay, you're done.
so yeah,
We digress.
I had some people asking me about it in chat. I was just before the stream. I was testing a spectator system that's being added to my favorite Arma 3 mod, which is Battle Royale, and so I'll be able to commentate viewer games. That'll be a lot of fun. So yeah, today's a good day. Today is a
Okay.
He's still laying prone.
good
That's it. We're in hour 16.
He's
He's
still-
still prone.
He's in the bush.
Been bleeding and everything's black and white. That's fucking obnoxious.
So yeah, excited about that, and I'm excited about this week's fucking week of Dunces and Dragons. Holy segue! Take it away, Jason.
So I want to do something a little bit different before we kick off here. Since we haven't done this in a while, would everybody like to go through and just like do a quick little synopsis of like who their character is and what their motivations are and why we'll miss you when I inevitably kill you this session?
Okay.
So negative.
Yes.
I'm just saying, yeah,
and
just to
and
refresh the viewers and anybody new who's shown up and
that's a good idea. That's a really
couldn't
good
really
idea.
glean that information from the character sheets.
Your
You're
webcam's
froze,
frozen, by the
Jason.
way.
Yeah, you're froze. It's great.
As soon as you started talking, it froze.
It just went
I thought you were
dead.
trolling me for a little bit. Like you were just gonna sit there and like let it go out, like be dead air for a while.
No.
Go ahead, Arvelyn. You can go. Synopsis over your character.
Oh, me.
Yeah,
Okay, I'm a person thing. Okay.
Yeah. Synopsis of your character.
Oh, my character. Okay, this is Arvelyn Cathalion. She was actually the cousin of the former Lorien Cathalion. If you have watched and you have known and loved Lorien, she was a thing for a while, but she is no more.
Sad day.
Sad,
Sad day.
sad detachment.
Sad day.
Anyways, so Arvelyn is your run-of-the-mill, you know, goody two-shoes paladin who thinks she knows better than everybody, and she has an expertise, and her expertise is acting. Boy, can she put you in a mood with her acting. And she builds
I am in a mood.
she puts you in a mood. Okay, I didn't say a specific mood because it just depends on the acting, okay? Anyways, so she wields a glaive because that's badass, I'm just saying. And she is a half elf. And what else can I say? She's blonde. She's tall and handsome.
Good.
And she has
These
a
are
boob
good.
window.
She has a boob window. Ladies and
It's
gentlemen.
canon. She's got a boob window.
You heard it.
Canon.
And I don't know. I don't really know much about her backstory except for the fact that like her dad was pretty down to earth and chill because he was related. He was a Catholic, of course, and all those people are pretty chill. But her mom was like, she was like uptight, biatch about the goddess Sheelan and like music and stuff. She's She gets Arvelyn gets her snootiness from her mother. And that's all I got to say about that, yo.
Tiger Lily Deep Delver, a little bit of info about your character.
Okay, so of course, yay, I'm Tiger Lily, Deep Dweller. Basically, I'm a little hobbit. I'm a rogue at the moment, and kind of where this came to be. Quick story. There's this like kind of hobbits usually live in a hill usually. Well, I lived in the side of a mountain, kind of like a dwarf did. We were a strange race of hobbits. And anyways, we lived in this place called Brockenborings, which now no longer exists. We were attacked by goblins, and a lot of my family was killed. A lot of people I knew, good friends, etc., etc. And so I had to go and run away as fast as possible and kind of live out in the middle of nowhere. So as you can see, my character knows a couple different languages, and it just has to do with the different people I met along the way. I met a really cool fucking elf who knew a lot about the ways of stealing things, and he was basically a master thief, and he taught me everything he knew. Oh, Lord Mandrake, great guy. And anyways,
Is that Wes or Sam?
Did you have a thing?
Wasn't
for
Sam?
him?
Okay.
no. Anyways, so there's like that story, to kind of speed things up. I met a dwarf as well, so that's why I speak Dwarven. Not this dwarf, but a different dwarf. And he taught me how to appraise things, so that's where I get my appraisal skills. And I learned to speak Goblin just because those motherfucking bastards, killed my family. Might as well know to speak the language of the enemy. So now, I'm living with or working with these guys, and we just kind of happen to all meet up being random adventurers doing different things. I've died and been brought back to life. Sometimes I get knocked down, but I get up again. So,
All right, Chumbawamba.
so, just one of those characters that's sometimes hard to kill off for some fucking reason. Eventually, I think I'll have my day.
All
Woo!
right. I think that like Tiger Lily at this point has like the most storied past. There's not very many people who could say is I died and came back.
I did. I wasn't the
fucking
same.
crazy.
I think a part of my brain was gone, but we're gonna find out more about that later. Okay.
Faylee Calloway, give us some information about your character.
Bailey's rather new to the scene. She's a human that she's been kind of living on her own for a while. She was an orphan. She was orphaned at the age of 10. Ever since then, she ran away to the woods and just kind of lived off the wild for a while. I forget how old she is, but about like 5 years ago, she adopted a little leopard that she came across named Benedict Cumbercat.
Cumbercat.
And has been just traveling with him and, living life, learning things about the wild and life and stuff about life
How did you become a how did
Thing.
you learn all of your rangering skills?
Well, I mean, if you're living in the wild, you just learn that. Like, you know,
Like taught
stealth.
yourself how to hunt and stuff, and
Yeah.
okay.
I taught myself how to breathe.
Taught myself how to breathe.
Basically, I did learn Elvish at a young age, so I do know how to speak Elvish. That was in the school that I was in, but
Then you got orphans.
Then I
don't
got
orphans at
orphaned.
school. They kick you right out, expelled.
I ran away.
I feel
No
for you.
parents.
No, we're both orphans. Orphans for life.
It happens. It happens.
It's your turn.
Limniskit is a dwarf cleric that was raised on a cliff city of dwarfs, a cliff overlooking the sea, and his mother and father were not religious people at all. They didn't really believe in any of the dwarf gods nor any other gods. But I was basically a trouble child. I was always causing trouble. I was always getting into things that I shouldn't have been getting into, and so my parents sent me to learn from basically my godfather, who was a sea captain, and so I was on a boat, merchant boat, for most of my early life, and I learned all about the ways of Gozray, who is the goddess and god of nature and of the sea and of air and all things nature. And so I learned about Gozray from the captain, and through some tumultuous events, I actually became a representative of Gozray on the land of Golorion. So I really my quest in life, my I guess you could say my overarching thing would be to try to correct some of the things that I have done in my past by servitude to Gozray. Since I used to be such a troublemaker and I didn't care, didn't have much regard for other beings, my goal in life now is to turn my life around and try to be a better person, be a better, have more of a focus in life rather than just going about.
Which you
So
failed.
was Limniskit particularly like shitty to animals, or just sort of a douche in general?
Just a douche in general.
And you just happened into like the nature. You weren't necessarily like putting like firecrackers up cat butts or anything like that.
No,
And that's
no.
why you became a nature cleric to atone for that or anything.
No, I became a nature cleric because that's the sea captain, who was my godfather, was a believer in Gozray, and I was not sent to any kind of clerical school or anything like that. He taught me the ways of Gozray. So
I like it.
Cool.
Cool.
maybe
All right.
maybe
Well, now
someday I'll go to a clerical school. I don't know.
one of these days we'll scrape together the money. We'll send you to Gozray Seminary.
Seminary.
Okay, so before we start playing, these are all the spells you're going to need every time, okay? All right, here we go. Sorry, Wes. That was me.